Let's get it. Let's get it. Yo, y'all know what time it is.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. We got Stan G in the building. We got KP in the building.
Yeah.
Stomp down KP.
A lot been going on in the streets. A lot been going on in the podcast streets. You know what I'm saying? But, dude, man, y'all got anything to say before we get into the episodes and the topic?
Hey, y'all ain't got love for Stan G. Y'all ain't got love for Stan G in Austin. Y'all ain't got love for us.
Man, they love Stan G. You see how it is everywhere we go. Everywhere we go with it, they be like, hey, is that Stan G? They
That's what it is
tell them what
right
they be
there,
doing when
man.
they see you,
They
bro.
walking up us to Ed store we go
Ed
to,
store
man.
we go
Salute
to, man.
Austin,
Stop playing, bro.
We got Austin on a whole nother level,
Yeah.
man. We finna take it to a whole nother level. Shout out to everybody, man. We working together in this thing, man. Let's get it, though.
See, that's one thing. The internet is one thing, but when we step outside, it's a whole nother ball game. Like, man, we don't see nothing but love out here, bro. Even the ones that act like they hate us, when they see us, they show us love, bro. So I don't be too much tripping off the internet for real, bro. Like, I'm really living in real life. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing nothing based off the internet. We stomp down everywhere we go, and that's how we coming from now on. Ain't no more CC dot. Ain't no more kill squad. It's stomp down.
Stomp down. SD.
Stomp down KP. We standing tall on morals and principles. We stomp down everywhere we go, man. Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Well, so let's do this one. We've talked about this before. This isn't nothing big for us. So, but we're gonna I'm gonna break down what she said. So, Angela Simmons has officially confirmed she and Yo Gotti have broke up. I can speak. During a recent interview, Simmons explained that though ending the relationship wasn't her first choice, it was the best. She underscored that it wasn't voluntary, saying, "Not by choice, but I respect him. It's all love." She added, "I had to make a decision. I can publicly say that I'm not with him anymore. But as far as details, I would never. I'm just not that girl." So it is confirmed. And she said,
But see, you see how Gotti popped out with Glorilla on his side. You know what I'm talking about? Like when we seen Glorilla posing with Gotti, we really put everything together. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
For real, cause
Make sure you throw that. So we gonna send them the picture, put it up there.
Yeah, we called it and everything. You know what I'm talking about first. So we already seen like through the street eyes, through a real dude eyes, and messing with a female like that. See, messing with females like that. Let's keep it real, man. Like the female that you deal with and chill with, man, can really take you under or take you to the top.
Yeah.
If she ain't focusing,
Make a break.
Exactly. If she ain't focused and you ain't focused, and she can't motivate you to get focused, how y'all gonna keep each other focused? You know what I'm saying?
How y'all gonna get where y'all going?
Exactly. See, this is our topic anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, for the love coming soon. For the love coming soon. But at the same time, man, what God is doing, you know what I'm talking about, with his situation, he really trying to step up out that fire. You know what I'm talking about? Because he already under fire in one area, so he got a female who might get him all focused. Man, go on somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? This is how he probably felt at the end. Like, man, I done tried it. You know what I'm talking about? And he at a place now, like, man, I can't even do it no more. I might well take a little shot to go real from the hood, from North Memphis, and be with her. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm looking at this point, because they were really, and then you see how she posted Gotti. You know what I'm talking about? She posted Gotti in a man, y'all gotta go on her page. Just look how she posted
like that
Gotti.
was her king, or like that nigga run the world. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, even if I was Glorilla boyfriend, the way she come for Yo Gotti, I'd feel some type of way. Like, I'd be insecure like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, damn, do you want to be with that nigga, or you want to be with me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's her daddy or something. But like I said, she's somebody from the trenches who ain't never had nothing.
Who ain't never had nothing.
So it's like,
he kind of like God to Glorilla. You know what I'm talking about? Like, coming through the hood.
so that's all I was saying. Like, Glorilla ain't really, when I say she ain't got no choice, I'm not saying that like Gotti forcing himself on her, no weird stuff like that. I'm saying that like this man is like damn near the closest thing to God to Glorilla.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So she gon' fall in line regardless. He ain't gotta force it. He ain't even gotta say nothing.
He ain't gotta say a word, Jack. And she gonna understand how to move with him. You know what I'm talking about?
It might get a little deeper than that though, right? You might, you know how I'm finna go, huh?
Go ahead.
Man, Gotti facing some shit, bro.
Exactly. I already know
She might be trying to just distance herself. She might know the path that he finna go down. It ain't for her.
"You don't want to be an India
she
lover.
got all. She got all.
Whatever it is."
Yeah. Yep, man, she done got all she can get out of him. But let's break another topic though, real quick though, while we in this. Man, do y'all think Glorilla and Moneybag ever, you know what I'm saying, messed off in that type of way?
Man, you know, man, look, we talked about this the other night.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day.
When a nigga like, especially Bag, you feel me? It's my industry twin. For we same birth sign and everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
When you just dealing with a female on a constant basis, it ain't even so much, especially like Glorilla, it ain't so much as like you want to be with her or nothing like that, but you definitely want to sample the goods. You feel me? When she up here talking about her moose knuckle, talking about what she said she man, she done said a lot.
I'm hearing that was in the studio writing together, so.
Cause yeah, you know, Moneybag Yo, when he in that studio ghost writing, you know how it get off them pills. You feel what I'm saying? Off them perks.
He looked at her a couple times. She just looked
back.
back.
Sipping walk. What? They back to back.
She talking crazy on a record.
He like, come here. Stop playing with me, bro. You know.
They make the record harder. I bet they got stories behind some of them records. You know what I'm saying? They cut in the studio together.
But it ain't nothing too major though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out here having sex, bro.
Yeah, having fun, man.
Yeah. It ain't nothing. Everybody want to be, you know what I'm saying, secretive and not running like everybody having sex, man. We all grown people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you got a man and a woman and they both at the height of their careers in the studio, what you think gonna happen, bro?
Man, exactly. That's just what's gonna go down. You know what I'm talking about? So, Bag, I see you out there, Bag. My Bag done had a lot of females in the industry, man. You a big player, like he said, my G. But Gotti, you know, he probably trying to get in where he fit in. You know what I'm talking about? At the same time, he don't know if he should go back to the north. You know what I'm talking about? To pick somebody up from the north. But it's his artist, though. That's the only thing about it. You can't mix business with pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So he probably like,
that's why it ain't gonna work.
That what you don't feel it gonna work.
But at the same time, in the industry that they in, bro, is she his artist or is she his slave?
Oh, man, that's deep.
Is she his artist or she his slave? Cause he a record label exec. You know how they play.
And she got a worker. He got a worker now. You know,
got a worker.
If he don't work her, then she ain't even, she worthless. You know what I'm saying? So it can get deep going down there that rabbit hole right there because you know what I'm saying. Like that's why they say the females in the game get tossed around all the way to the top. You know what I'm talking about? And when they get to the top, they be like, man, I didn't pull myself out to the game. Now I don't even love myself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's exactly how it goes.
Look at 50 Cent baby mama.
And then they crazy
Joy.
when you met them.
You got Cassie. You got so many of them.
Gabby Joy she was with Jason Derulo. She was with a lot of them people.
Man,
like
we seen, man, what about Karushi, Keisha Cole,
Cardi B now.
No, Cardi B ain't been all over.
She getting passed around now.
Can't play
like,
with
cause she know she ain't good, man. Like after 2, 3, 4
Cardi B
together.
came in the game knowing what it was like.
Like Kevin Gates just got he got divorced 50-some days, 58 days, 52 days, something like that. And Brittany Reiner then ran through the whole game. I've been looking at that girl like, get away from me. If I was Kevin Gates on a Kevin Gates level, now she good, she hittable. She hittable.
That's all she is though, hittable.
Get away with me, little y'all. You know, I remember when she was on Instagram twerking and everybody was lined up and she said, I'm a hoe. She blatantly put it out there. I do that, I do dicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you calm, daddy. You know what I'm talking about?
What Brittany Reiner said?
Yeah, she used to be loose in the game.
So she was getting trains ran on.
I ain't gonna say it's trains, but she said she messed with multiple dudes.
But you know, Gates don't care about that. He said he'll run a bitch with his partner.
Exactly.
He say one partner from the front, the other one in the back, on bro.
But you know, we did that at early high school days.
He talking about grown men. He talking about he opened a mouth for a spit it right there. Put them girl mouth on his homeboy. Yeah, you feel me? Like they getting down like that. Folks, Gates a nasty dude, folks. You know what I'm saying?
Like the Nipsey Hussle type of feel.
I feel like he grew out of that stage. Yeah, on the hope. I feel like he grew out of that stage.
Yeah,
though. You feel what I'm saying?
I hope he did. But now he couldn't, because if he messing with her, he know he gotta have no background. Man, you know what I'm talking about?
Let's not forget when
that's why 52 days, 58 days.
Eating booty and cracking his cousin. That's what like this nigga tripping.
Drinking the pee, right? He was drinking piss too. Remember?
They see he was going viral by saying that the shock value stuff back then, and we didn't even know what he was doing. You know what I'm talking about? So
he
Kevin
really
Gates,
that dude though, folks. I ain't gonna lie, I rock with Gates.
Exactly.
But it's just,
I met with him too.
It's just
good artist.
I can't. I ain't gonna lie. He too horny, folks.
Yeah,
he too horny, bro. I be telling. It's like he too horny for like God damn. I don't look at everything so sexual, folks. Like,
He's like finessing him, damn near the same. That's like finesse. He
No,
can't.
Finesse got some players, something. I rock with Finesse.
I saw he was going off on Sugar the other day. He was
Finesse
going
got some
off on
players.
Sugar.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis.
Yeah, on bro.
Yeah, he threw the
On some
thing,
pimp.
Somebody said he got 3 bodies. He got 3 different bodies because he got that BBL, but the bottom is looking big. I'm like, what the hell going on?
Man, that nigga looking good, bro.
No, that new one
Compared to
look
how
great.
he was looking.
Yeah,
When he first got out the joint, that nigga look good. Like he been getting them surgeries working out, bro. Oh, it's probably about his 3rd surgery. You feel me?
But now he finna go into the stage of life that, you know what I'm talking about, that he wanna blossom in. You know what I'm talking about? That's what he been waiting
That shit
on.
look good on you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That self-esteem, he building his self-esteem back
That's what
up.
he doing.
You know what I'm saying? He jumping in the camera with the shirt off. You know what I'm talking about? Let me know it is what it is. You know what I'm talking
Hey,
about?
well, like, cause some of these niggas be doing that shit. That shit be look like YTB fat.
Yeah.
I be like, bruh, put your shirt on, folks.
Big extra rub.
Nigga, big extra plug, bro.
But see, that's his trademark.
Yeah,
big
that
as the
is.
plug. He's so big. That's
is.
his like his trademark type thing. Cause you see somebody that big, you gonna look twice, 3, 4 times.
Not fat though, folks. Not YTB fat though, folks. That.
Yeah, fat. YTB fat like skinny fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't got that Rick Ross that show it off type. You know what I mean? He got that flabby and you know what I mean? But at the same time though, that boy from Arkansas, so he doing it bigger than everybody in Arkansas right now. His corner, his corner, y'all don't even know how it
And he
is out
beefing
there,
with his own
man.
cousin
Well,
though.
I know what it is, Memphis.
Is it
I'm
my
trying.
Arkansas. I know how it is.
Is it my baby Rue his own cousin he beefing with?
Yeah.
His own cousin.
I think my baby Rue's his cousin. They got like smoke.
Man,
Like,
see,
yeah,
but
what's
see,
wrong
y'all
with
gotta
I feel like
understand.
everything, all that's clout chasing, but go ahead.
YBT Fat, you know, his cousin killed his cousin in front of him. So they came from there. That's why I said Arkansas is the slum. Y'all think Memphis is the slum. That's like the slum. Like, especially Arkansas and Mississippi, like they come to Memphis to celebrate Bill Street. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother thing to them.
Cause up there, it ain't nothing in Arkansas.
Ain't nothing in Arkansas.
Up there. You would get lost up there. They'll leave you out there.
Yeah,
For real.
Exactly, man. And that's crazy by itself because
You
a
don't
lot of
need-
folks don't even, you know, you don't know them back streets. You don't need to go on them back
You don't need to
streets.
go on them back streets.
For real, they'll leave you in them back streets,
Yeah.
and you
No
can't
cap.
be found for another 10 years from now. You know what I'm talking about? His body probably ain't came up in years.
Jonesboro, Blytheville, all that.
Exactly.
Like I know all them little
West
family,
Memphis, you know
all
what
down
I'm
there.
saying?
Bro, it's going on in Arkansas. What? That's where you from, West Memphis?
West of Memphis. Yeah, he from West Memphis.
YTB fat?
Yeah, I did
Oh, he from Memphis then.
I did a interview one of his he slaughtered, he lied though. He lied about a lot of stuff, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into that. That's a whole nother topic. Oh man.
Let's get into 607 Unk. So he was disrespecting Munchie B. Break it down. What happened? Stan G. What he said something about slobbing or what? Pause.
Don't say that. But though he did though, I'm gonna keep it real. That man had told he said man, we gotta run that clip, bro. We gotta run that clip because he was like but he said the slob word. You don't even supposed to say that. You know you're around
No,
bloods.
that's what
You
Adam
know what
said.
I
He's
mean?
like, I don't think you should say that. Period.
Period, man. Period. You know what I'm talking about? But he said it in a slick type of manner. Then he came back and said it again and said it again. And in his own way. Just let Munchie B know, bro, I ain't worried about you sitting on that couch, bro. You run over here, I'm gonna knock your blind ass out. You know what I mean? That's how he was kind of saying it. Because, you know, 607 Uncle already got put on blast by the Crip dude up there. So he feeling some type of way about the gang thing anyway. That's why he be hollering
that's why he be
GD,
coming
Crip
like
like
that.
little
Yeah,
GD Crip. He really know he disrespecting folk.
He doing it on purpose.
So he doing it on purpose.
So you think something gonna happen to him?
Nah, ain't nothing gonna happen to him because he's so much of a character like Charleston White. It ain't nothing gonna happen to people like
See
that.
what much
'cause,
you
you know.
look.
I know you blood. I forgot, gang. Fuck him up.
Nah, don't let this conversation shit go.
No, I forgot you blood. This I forgot you blood for real. You don't want to. No, I thought you was blood. I thought you was blood. I know you was blood. I don't want to get my ass.
Yeah, but you shouldn't say that even if he knows.
No,
That's a bad one. Hey, bro, see, you let these characters go too far, bro.
yeah, I apologize. I said sorry. It was an accident. On real shit, no content. But that's when you give it.
No shit.
I'm a hoover, slime remover.
Ooh.
Hoover, slime remover.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth.
I'm back.
He made sure you heard it.
I know you was blood. I forgot, gang. Fuck him up.
You both jumped on that tape.
But you gotta look at it though. He cleaned it up real quick. He cleaned it up real quick. Well, shout out Trey 600. He cleaned it up real quick. He said, "No, I'm not no content. My bad, bro." But we all know he was doing it on purpose, though. You know what I'm saying?
See, you both jump across that table and got on that ball.
Throwing rocks and hiding your hand.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what Unc knows.
He did it just to catch that shock value. He got it now. He got it now because we talking about
run back and be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a W for the Midwest. You feel what I'm saying?
Because you know what? All the bloods finna tap in like, look, y'all heard that? Y'all seen how much he beat?
What they finna do is get on much he beat.
Exactly.
Like damn. Same shit they did to Brick Baby with the whole shit with DW Flame. You feel me?
And I Mill City, but they just got on City Nash about, you know what I'm saying, bringing what's the dude name, Woody to a Crip hood, you know, cause City Nash you had a Crip flag. He used to cover his face up back in the day with the Crip flag. You know what I'm saying, with the blue flag.
His face covered up.
Yeah, when he first started off in the game. But I Mill City Nash, but at the same time, I remember them days, and I knew it kind of gonna come back around and bite him. But at the same time, though, you know what I'm saying, like. Now he messed up with some people from his hood, though, you know what I'm saying? And they just go like that, but at the same time, that's why I tell y'all to do, get out the gangster made, stop faking like turkey bacon, bro. Just move on and move strong and just leave a lot of these folks alone. Just keep it real. But, you know, he got to do what he got to do, and it is what it is about that. Oh, man.
Let's get to some freaky deaky, though. So, Tyler Perry, they got a guy, his name was Derek Dixon. And Tyler Perry basically came on to him. The guy was an event. He ran he helped doing like event stuff with this company. Then he ended up being on the show called The Oval. But then your boy Tyler Perry, he said Tyler Perry he showed the text message. He was like, look at this picture of me, basically, him in his swimsuit. And then he wanted him to call him a stud. He was like, you don't see this sexy stud right here? You don't think I'm cute? Then he said allegedly I guess he drugged him, and then he went up in his bed and started trying to touch on him and fondle him and kiss him and do all these other different things. Then there was before he got the part. He's like, hey, send me a picture of what you look like in a police uniform. So the dude sent him a picture of it, and he was like, ooh, that police needs a sugar daddy. So he was just saying like this testosterone got me.
Wait, what?
This is getting
that was
wild.
just a lot, bro.
A lot going on.
What?
You got me stuck in this.
And then Tyler Perry told him, he said, I got so much testosterone built up, whoever I talk to next, I feel sorry for him. And then the dude's just sitting there like having to take it. And he was like, he just kept showing advances to him. So it was like me sending you a pic, KP, or a dude sending you a pic and being like, and then you respond like, oh, that's a nice ocean you got right there. And then he's like, oh, you're not going to say nothing about a hot stud that's in this picture?
Shout out to Tyler Perry, though. I'm going to tell you why. Because Tyler Perry doing what he want to do with these boys. If you go for it, you go for it. And that's just what's going on. If you go for it, you go for it. If he would have made the first pass, come on now. Yeah, they folks play with who they can play with. You know what I'm saying?
He keep playing with you.
Come on now. You trying to build a case up.
He grooming them. Oh, bro. Exactly. That's what he really doing. He was really grooming them.
Exactly.
Tyler Perry was too in touch with his feminine side, bro.
Medea came out.
Even when he take off the dress, he look like a girl. You know what I'm saying?
So, bro, he never looked like a girl. Bro.
That nigga always look like a girl to me. Every time I see dude, he look feminine, like he look like a girl. So it's just like I look at Tyler Perry like he probably would do something like that, but you never know because it could be somebody lying on him at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
This is the second time.
Because he do got the money. You said the second time he did something like that?
This is the second time someone's came out, and this happened a little while ago, so it was like when there's smoke, it started to be fire.
Man, any nigga from the hood was raised watching Tyler Perry movies, bro. The whole family, everybody watched Tyler Perry, bro. Yeah. All the Medea plays, bro. I used to hate him, bro. I sit there, cause I ain't know. I like war movies and action movies. That's it.
But I ain't gonna act like I ain't never went to a Tyler Perry play.
I've seen plenty.
I went up there. It was in Georgia before I went up there. Cause I was going to play comedy show. Me and DC Young Fly went back and forth at a comedy show. I'm talking about getting on, he be going to me. We went hard on this joint. For real. I used to be at all them little type of little spots like that. Wait till they start coming out here. I'm in that joint. For real. Cause it be lit. And you think the feet, you know what I mean? They be out there. For real.
Crazy, but no, I definitely believe that Tyler Perry did that.
Wow.
He getting a little too wild though.
Let's get to this one though. Did you see Krishan Rock is back in Blueface's house? And it looks like he thought that she was homeless, so she finessed him, and now she's back in the house, and he mad like, hold up, I thought you was homeless. I tried to do you good, and now you just all up in my house.
Hold on, wait. Y'all gotta understand when a man and a woman got a kid, we family. It ain't no homeless. If I got a home, you got a home. So she never been homeless. Y'all be tripping with that. You know what I'm saying? Even though they not married or nothing like that, they not together, but still, bro, they still got a kid together. Which we still don't know. That might be Lil Ronnie baby. That might be Lil Ronnie baby. We don't even know.
Ronnie test and it did come back as Blueface.
Oh,
That's what they say.
That's what they say, man. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
the baby,
we
another
ain't
thing,
never
though.
get to see. We ain't never get to see with Lil Ronnie though. You feel me? He just popped up.
Yeah, he was
unalive.
like, that's my baby, blase.
And the
call
next
him.
thing you know,
But they
he out
talking
of
about the babies looking kind of mentally challenged, like it's slow. Like, have you seen how the baby's moving around? Like she done dropped that baby on his head too many times.
It's that
I don't
drinking.
even talk about people.
I'm not trying to talk about the kids,
No, I'm
but
saying
it's
I
just
ain't
you
never
can
leave the
tell,
kids
though,
out
like
of
what
it,
the
you know what I'm
comments are saying.
Yeah, but it's like about drinking, you know what I'm saying? I think she drunk a whole lot, party like a rock star, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? They had an unhealthy, she had an unhealthy pregnancy, just keeping it real. We watched it, you know what I'm saying? We watched them folks go through so many problems and changes and things of that nature. And I don't know, you know, I'm not a doctor, so I ain't gonna act like I'm a doctor sitting up here or nothing like that, but it could have had some effect on the baby, you know what I'm saying? But you know, shout out to Blueface though. He gonna get out and do this thing, you know what I'm saying? But you know,
I'm
Blueface.
gonna keep 100. It's something about that girl Krishan, bro. I don't trust her, bro. I don't trust her. I'm
for the clout.
gonna keep it 100. She done sold her soul to the people, bro. You know what I'm saying? She gonna throw anybody under the bus. She went up there and told her family business. You know what I'm saying? Made it seem like her sister was some type of predator or creep just for some likes and views and for a check when she came home because she was flat. She ain't had no money. Zeus told her, we'll give you a bag. You got to bring us some views. She like, I'll sacrifice my sister. I'll tell my sister business. You know what I'm saying? And then this dude, Ronnie, come pop out of nowhere saying, this really my baby. Krishan, tell the truth. I was fucking you the whole time. That ain't Blueface baby. Look, he bringing up his baby pictures, comparing them to they baby. Look just like they baby. I'm like, God damn, bro. This nigga following everywhere. Just ask for DNA test. Nigga pop up unalive, bro. Pop up unalive. I believe that girl running from some demons, bro. That girl, she gonna do what she gotta do to maintain, cause the fame came to her so fast, folks.
Yeah.
Any little slippage, she scared. Like it's over with. She not ready to lose her spot. She gonna do it. So that's why she come home. She switched to the gospel.
Yeah.
Now I'm a preacher. You see what I'm saying? She want more fans. You know what I'm saying? She want the negative fans to turn and look at her in a good light instead of a negative. Whole time she just like Jay-Z. She gonna go up there and preach the gospel. Whole time she putting bags on niggas' heads.
Exactly.
Man, R.I.P. Lil Ronnie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it's a sad situation.
It's really.
And I'm not, and this all allegedly. I'm not saying she put a bag on dude's head. I'm just saying it's
But I heard
real
that story,
strange.
though.
It's real strange how nobody know what happened. He wasn't into nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He was a street nigga though. We ain't gonna get it wrong. He was a street nigga, but you know what I'm saying? He was comfortable. He was at his mama house sitting in front of the people pulled up. He didn't even see him coming. Sound like a hit. That sound like, you know what I'm saying? That's a hit. That's a hit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying allegedly.
Let's get to the meat and potato.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Allegedly.
straight with it.
You feel what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I never liked Krishan. I understand the game. She ain't nothing but a puppet, but she a good one. She gonna play a role. You feel what I'm saying? And that and Blueface better hold on to her, cause like I ain't gonna lie. Y'all pray for that baby, bro, cause I feel like she got some skeletons in her closet that might come back to haunt her later on in life, bro. So you feel what I'm saying? Just watch out for Krishan, bro. Tell you, she'll do anything to stay on top, bro.
Yeah.
My homies.
Calling the Gangsta Matrix.
Calling the Gangsta Matrix for
Content.
real.
She's got the content major.
Yeah, Contra is Gangsta Matrix.
Oh,
Yeah, Krishan Rock, she is something else about herself. I ain't gonna lie.
So here's
she might hear that and get the.
It's not
Praying to God, she need to hear that. She need to hear that because we see it, bro.
For real.
We see it.
Yeah, I can
Go
see it in
ahead.
her eyes. It's something in her eyes.
It's
That's
something
why
in
she
her eyes, bro.
Deeper than life. You know what
This is just a not really a random topic, but this is just something like today. Today would have been Takeoff's birthday. He would have turned 31 years old today. So what do y'all think about on the I don't want to make it sound crazy or desensitized, but what do y'all think about like the death of Takeoff? Is that like a hit hip hop the most over the past 5 to 10 years, or we still reeling from the?
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I predicted Takeoff situation, bro. I said Takeoff gonna be the one they take off. I said it a long time ago. I don't know why I was saying that, but I was like just looking at like the situations and like things of that nature. Like this is the only thing that kept them in the light at one point in time. You know what I'm talking about? And it didn't bring them all the way back, but it brought back light on their situation, you know what I'm saying? And I think they got out their situation or something like that was going on around that time too. They was arguing about money and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So you take one out the situation, there's more money that they can split amongst each other in the labor, you know what I'm saying? But
That's how you thought. I don't think. Yeah,
you
I
know,
feel what you're saying. Though. So what you think it was? What you think?
RP to take off though. RP to that guy because that guy, he really was the hardest one. Me watching some of his freestyle stuff like that. But what you was saying, my G?
So what you think it was a sacrifice? Type you thought it was gonna be a?
Like nah, I just like when you name yourself something, then like it just be certain things, certain signs and symbols that I pay attention to, you know what I'm saying? Deep with numbers and everything.
Do you remember the infinity signs that were in a lot of their videos that people would point out?
Oh yeah.
I was up on that. Like, it's kind of crazy.
Even when Dolph made his demise, you know what I'm saying? His last album was Paper Route, Illuminati, and something like, you know, some of that, some around that nation. He had to, you know what I'm saying, the whistle line like this. So it's just like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Biggie, ready to die. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it be so many signs. Like, that's why I speak a certain type of way. I speak life into every situation. You know what I'm talking about? That's why when folk be hating, I be just like, man, they don't even understand the world. They don't even understand the guy. They hating on themselves because it's going to come right back around to them. You know what I'm saying? I talk about people so I know people going to talk about me. And this is, you got to accept that about the game. You know what I'm saying? So, me seeing stuff like that, man, it's just signs and symbols. So, man, y'all got to understand, you writing your own story. Just know right there, you gotta write it all the way right to write it to the end. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
that's what everybody. We were just talking about Lil Durk wrote his story, but it ain't over with though. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get into Lil Durk. Talking about Takeoff, RP to Takeoff. I'm gonna say this, but Takeoff segment. Takeoff was a symbol, example for the rest of all the rappers. That's why Takeoff murder was so big. It was a symbol to all these rappers that's out here faking. That's out here paying for protection. That's out here claiming shit. And you know what I'm saying? Not to say that them boys was faking, because them niggas ain't faking. But they just didn't understand the situation that they was in. Being down there in Houston around all them guys getting in them dice games. You feel what I'm saying? It's a message to all these, the rowdy riches, nigga, the Latuzis. The niggas who not really like that, you know what I'm saying? But they playing that image. And then they come around these people like the Prince family thinking they protected. Guys really stepping into that world and realizing, nah, it's really going on out here. And it was an example for all the rappers. I ain't talking about the Lil Durks and the Lil Babies, and niggas that got 100 niggas around them. I ain't talking about them niggas. I'm talking about the up and coming rappers who looking in and they looking at these. Nah, bro.
Cause that was like the second situation with the chain situation with.
It's different from getting your chain snatched and getting robbed and all that to a nigga getting killed.
That's what I'm talking about. It was another dude who got
Duke the Jeweler.
Yeah, Duke the Jeweler.
But that's not no rapper.
Yeah,
he was a jeweler. Rappers looking at it like shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's different when it's Takeoff.
Why do people blame Boosie?
It's different when it's Takeoff. Like
more people gonna see it in the public eye. That's why
everybody talked about it.
People blame Boosie for.
Yeah, that's why they tied it to Boosie because it made it bigger with that whole situation. I ain't saying Boosie had nothing to do with the whole situation, but they tried to tie it to Boosie to make the situation bigger. It could have been Boosie partners. It could have been somebody else who were watching them. It could have been anybody, but they gonna tie it to the biggest name to make it. You know what I'm saying? To make it blossom like they wanted to blossom.
Man, that shit was big, bro. And it just woke everybody up. Like, damn, hold on, man, y'all. That's a label. Mob Tie, that's a label. You feel me?
Exactly.
Everybody looking at that's a label. That's a street label. That's a street record label. You feel what I'm saying? But it go down everywhere, bro. So y'all gotta stay protected, y'all, man. Y'all just use y'all common sense. A lot of people don't got common sense.
Ride with the real, man, and keep your circle small. Stand tall, for real.
You'll see who really from this and who ain't.
For real.
RP to Takeoff. So let's talk about some Chicago stuff. R. Kelly, a Chicago thing. A lot of people probably, they think about the other stuff like O Block, but R. Kelly. So last week they say he OD'd in prison, but he felt weak and he felt dizzy and basically collapsed in his cell.
Shout out to R. Kelly, he trying to get out there, John.
But they saying it's a murder, like a murder attempt.
It's a play, Jet.
They saying it's a murder. I mean, I feel you. I'm just going by what his lawyer's saying. It's a murder attempt. So some people saying it's a play. Some people saying people have to kill him because he's owed like $300-some million. The record label owes him that in escrow, and I think it's job.
Okay, and that situation, $300-some million. Yeah, you can die for that.
Yeah, but I don't believe it. I don't believe all that. I don't believe Man, y'all look at R. Kelly, man. Listen,
worked more
I
out.
know niggas like R. Kelly. He not even smart enough to think like that, bro. He can't think past. He can't think past child time. And goddamn it, getting this appeal. He steady on his lawyer's ass. He ain't think about no 300. I'm telling you, that man that came up with a play. He see what's going on with P Diddy. He see what happened with Tory Lanez. He like, oh shit, motherfucker got in his ear like, man, you can get up out of here, Kills. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got a chance.
Yeah,
That's
you got
all
a
you
chance,
gotta know.
Kills. Hey, look, man, they let Trump in the office. You might get a pardon. Nah, bro. Look, bro, we know what's going on with Kills, man. He an IDOC, bro.
Yeah.
They running plays, man. I know what's going on up there. They running plays, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Shout out to. He might get out though. He might. I don't think he.
His lawyer fighting hard though. He might get out.
Hold on. It's an attempt on his life. You think them people gonna? You just said publicly it's an attempt on your life. Next day, them people try to kill you.
Exactly. Hey, that's why I was like, nah, it's plenty stuff going on. Quick fans up in this, John.
Hey, he looking at it like, man, he gonna play with the internet like everybody else.
For real.
Oh, bro.
He said he keeping it lit. For real, for real.
Yeah, he running the play, man.
R. Kelly, you trying to come on, man. You gonna sing another song on it, man.
R. Kelly, you know what you did, bro. I ain't condoning that. Good music though. I still listen to the music. I'm keeping 1,000. If that shit come on, I bob my head. But like, nah, man, you gotta, don't do the crime if you can't do the time, man.
Oh man, don't do it. For real.
So here's another one, some Texas business. So did y'all see? Y'all know about that stalker and Slim Thug, right? The whole situation with that stalker, and then he basically didn't help her. She was like sleeping outside his house or whatever. But he basically, trending Houston, Texas legend Slim Thug goes off on fans for backlash on him snapping on his stalker and not helping her.
In my DMs talking about, you should help a stalker. Shut y'all stupid ass up. Where y'all at? I want to talk to you stupid motherfuckers who won't hear my DM. Tell me what the fuck I need to do. You need to come pick this bitch up and bring her around your kids into your house. How about that? You better than me, bro. The coroner's office would have been called. I could have smoked her 1,000,000 times. But what that's gonna look like on the news, you already on here crying, talking about, oh, you ain't helped the homeless lady. If Slim pull out one of his guns and shoot somebody in the face and for violating them, then what they gonna say on the news? Y'all come pick this bitch up now before anything happens is what I'm saying.
And that's all I'm saying. Like, why? See, the fans and the people in the comments and the people in the DMs, the people watching, they gonna sit there and jump in your DM. They not gonna do a third of what you gonna do. So I don't even see Slim Thug. He probably getting tired of it because of how it look public perception. But me, I'm at that point. I've been at that point. I don't care what nobody got to say, bro. Y'all gonna say what y'all want to see is some drama, some crash out. That's what y'all want to see.
Exactly.
Because I'm calling the police because I could handle it a different way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, let it would have been a woman and it was a man stalking outside her house. The internet would have been on fire. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Calling them all type of creeps, all that. He probably would have been on some type of list. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta understand, bro.
Slim Thug older too, bro. He ain't thinking about trying to go to jail and got a bun out, all this stuff just to get some clout. Like he already did his thing in the game. You know what I'm talking about?
Can't make these people happy, bro. I ain't trying to make nobody happy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It don't
You
work
gotta
like
just
that.
do what you gonna do. You feel me?
You'll never make everybody 100% happy. Somebody that's gonna always have it's gonna be something they don't like. They just how it go. You know what I'm saying?
Just because you'll handle a situation a certain type of way don't mean I handle it a certain type of way. You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody
Y'all
down.
saying help that woman. What you mean? First thing you gonna do, help that woman, give her something to eat.
Yeah.
You know the next thing she gonna come back. She need transportation. She trying to get to some appointment or something. She need a ride. Now you done helped her. Now she come back. She need water.
Now she gonna be your best friend.
Now she want $50. You feel what I'm saying? Like, where do it stop, bro? Like,
a relationship you don't even want.
Nah, bro, I don't get caught up in the
nothing out their relationship,
man. Shout out Slim Thug, bro.
Man,
real Texas nigga, bro.
Ball
Real Texas nigga, man.
All right, here's probably the last topic. Let's do this one. So let's do Go Yayo and Peso. So Go Yayo, he says the Peso. He tells him to call his homie in the feds and check up on him. Then Peso responds, speaking on his family. I guess I guess he telling basically his people to poke him up. And yeah, let's see what Go Yayo said. Right.
Yeah, call and check on your homie in the feds. Yeah, he ain't looking too good, bitch. Yeah, stop playing with me. The streets to the penitentiary on that nigga can't be fucked with, nigga. Puss ass nigga, pick him up.
Wait.
Now let's see what he said.
Oh yeah.
Bitch ain't lying like a hoe. bitch ass. I swear to God. Brother, my brother had a fight and whooped the nigga about last week or something. On God. You had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it, brother. That was some spontaneous shit, brother. You was so capped. I swear to God.
Man, this nigga Yayo so funny, bro.
That's peso right there.
I know,
Oh
bro.
yeah, but Yayo, let's check on yo. So what do you think about that whole situation?
Man, I'm gonna let me break Yayo down for y'all, bro, because I love Yayo, folks.
Yeah, I know.
He just been around Soulja Boy too much, bro. When he talk with that whole little thing, can't be fucked like all that, like he getting too far from the streets. He caught up in character too much,
he
bro.
marketing, fool. He cold with it, fool.
So he's getting away from the gangster nature.
This the thing.
Wait, so I want Saul Walker. On 2 interviews, he made sure he put that out there.
But I'm saying though, any nigga, we know how this shit go, bro. You ain't never seen Sauce Walker say that.
Of course.
Cause it's really going on.
Yeah, it's going on, and plus he don't need the fame. Cause
it's really going on.
But when he talked about Drake though, he was out there. When he talked about Thug, he was out there. He popping up his shit Thug show.
Saying, he wasn't talking about popping. He wasn't talking about.
He was talking about jacking with Thug and everything. He was trying to get up and down Thug level.
But that's not beef.
That's way deeper than beef.
What?
You think Thug?
He said, "Hey, I'm popping it, nigga. I'm the biggest thing." He popping it on Thug. He not beefing with Thug.
He was trying to fight him too, though. He was trying to fight Thug.
Nigga. That's content, nigga. That's content. That's the game. That ain't Yayo, and this is real Texas business right here.
Yeah. Okay, it's different levels, bodies and things of that nature.
That's industry shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna.
A whole lot of bodies.
All I'm gonna say is, do you see Sauce talking about this shit? You ain't gonna see Sauce say nothing about it because it's really going on. Yayo keep talking about it, keep talking about it, because he's so far removed from that shit for real, folks. Like Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? He really just focused on that money, but he know the character he in, he just leaning into it. He gonna keep getting up there, popping it their chest. I get that. Why when they say, okay, say so Peanut homie just got jumped in. Oh yeah, let me jump on here real quick. Bitch, yeah, check on your homie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The biggest, can't be fucked. You know, that's some Soulja Boy type shit.
Exactly.
Like, man, go on. Like, if it's really going on, we ain't talking about it. You feel what I'm saying? When it's going on with...
Yeah, all that.
When it was going on with Thug, now what happened? Lucci got hit up. You ain't see Thug talking about that shit. They had him on wiretap. He ain't on the internet popping it. They had him on wiretap talking about it.
Lucci got hit up?
Lucci got stabbed. On the phone. On the phone. He on the phone and it come from behind him. Oh, bro, right after Thug was on the phone, like, hey, y'all down there with that boy Lucci? Yeah, ain't nobody did nothing yet. Week later. That's all Thug said. Damn, ain't nobody. Y'all playing. Got off the phone with them niggas. Week later, Lucci get hit up on the phone. It's really going on. You won't see Thug popping it, talking. You'll never see him talk about Lucci. Because it's really going on. But why we keep seeing Go Yayo steady going that sauce?
Oh, man.
We know what's really good, but I rock with, I like Go Yayo for he really from that and he really like, but he's so far removed, he don't even know like real niggas sitting back looking like, nah, real niggas ain't moving like that. You ain't see Dirk up there talking about no motherfucking young boy. You don't see nobody up there. If it's really going on, we ain't talking about that shit.
Nah, Dirk be talking about it.
I ain't on that.
He just ain't gonna say
he rapping about it.
Yeah, okay.
Yayo doing interviews, speaking names, word, you know what I'm saying? Putting names, incidences, all type of shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Going up on them folks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But is it really going on though? But just putting the internet in the business.
But see, thing about it, Go Yayo, I look at him more like he really ain't never, you know what I'm talking about? I can't say what he ain't never did, but I looked at him like a fighter, like he'll beat something, you know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
Like he was a little dude, that's why I respect him from, you know what I'm saying?
They fight. They not into killing like that. But Fort Worth niggas, they got beef, you feel me? Like that Fort Worth versus Fort Worth shit, they got some real beef going on, but like, they'll rather fight a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll rather fight and go home. You feel what I'm saying? They don't take
it ain't like that in my city.
You feel what I'm saying?
We ain't fighting because we ain't trying. Why? Like, if you play with me, why? Like, why you playing with me? I ain't playing with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
It's so you know why though? That's go. Where we from is different. Where we from, the environment is kill or be killed.
Exactly.
It ain't no fight and go home.
No.
You feel what I'm saying? So if somebody play with you even an inch, like you can't even let the guys say certain shit because you'll feel like they playing with you and they taking an inch. And then later on, you know they're gonna try to take. So you gotta check the inch right there. As soon as the nigga play with you, you gotta check it. You gotta let a nigga know. So it's two different environments. So if a nigga step past that inch, you must wanna die.
Man, what?
That's the first mindset a nigga think right there.
Off the muscle.
Ain't no we gonna get into it and then get back cool. No, nigga. hey, look, you playing with me? I don't play like that. You step past that line, that's what you want. That's just how we raised, folks.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It can't go no other way. Ain't like, but much respect to Texas niggas though, because I actually like the fact that niggas can fight and go home. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't what's going on, but go Yayo is a fighter.
I'm so player. I'm like, man, I want you gone. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, bro. I get to that point because I don't play with nobody. I be in my own little realm of things. If you ain't in that realm of things on me, you don't understand and stay out of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
But when
you gotta let certain people be who they is.
Exactly. Get away from them.
Yeah, I ain't on that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause everybody trying to get successful and take it to a whole nother level and stay away from like all that. Cause we got a chance right now. You know what I'm talking about? So I look at Go Yayo like, man, bro, you got a chance right now, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You can really take it to a whole nother level, fool. If I had your chance, bro, I'd be laid back getting stacks, fool. That's just real, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I see your talent.
That's
man.
what he doing though.
Yeah.
That is what he doing, bro.
Yeah.
But he just on the
doing
internet,
it his own way.
But on the internet, he still gotta pop it like he on these niggas' ass. But the whole time that man tired. He done been to the feds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You feel what I'm saying? Folks them dying. He trying to run that back. He tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he gotta stay in character. That's a character. Like when you see Charleston White, that's a character with Go Yayo, bro. That's why he's not gonna go too much further because you know what I'm saying. Dirkman was really living like that. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying Yayo and them ain't, but it's like we see what's going on, bro. You tired.
Yeah.
You tired. You threw the towel in, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But if he try to switch it up, is we still gonna look at him the same?
Got no choice but to throw the towel in. Or them people gonna get him again.
Exactly.
So it's just like that. Now he's stuck.
In character, in the gangster matrix.
In the gangster matrix, for real. He's stuck in it. Oh yeah. He probably set aside somewhere like bro was saying. He probably out there. He probably out of the situation, but he can't do shows like that. He gonna have to always pop this same persona. That's why when you stuck in that gangster matrix, bro, I hate it for him, bro, because it's bound to go back to jail. It ain't no getting
like
out of
Black
it.
Youngster. Stuck in that, like he can't do nothing. That's his character.
Yeah.
He can't do nothing else.
Can't do nothing else. That's the only thing he got. Man, imagine 10 years from now, he gotta still act like the young black youngster. You gotta still pop on the whistle.
Poor Black Youngster.
Come on, Black Youngster.
Yeah, bro. It's really sad. Bro,
It's
when you look at
sad.
it, bro.
It's sad, bro. You rich and you still gotta act.
But
like
I don't want it how they getting it, bro.
No.
I don't want it like that.
No, you can have that. You gonna doing all this stuff. Come on, man. I don't know, bro. Like one of the joints, his partner in the back looking like, bro, stop all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like come around being too goofy. Man, stop all that, bro. Get away from me with all that stuff right there, bro. For real, man. I'm chilling right now, man. You know how I go. Oh, man. Just take it off.
Any last words for the people? That's all the topics I have for today.
Just, man, stand on tall on what y'all believe in, man. Stand on what y'all stand on. Stomp down wherever you at. Hold it down. Let's go.
For real, for the love, man. Just because, man, y'all already know we finna do it majorly. We doing it majorly.
For the love, for the love, for the love.
Oh, man. Hey,
Everything
look.
for the love, man.
I got some breaking news, man. Probably on our next joint. I'm finna hit y'all with something so major. We gonna get into like some real deal. Some real deal, some stuff in the street that I want to put y'all up on. I'm gonna get y'all opinion about it though. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we gonna do. Yeah. Man, y'all still watching, man. Hit that like button. Run them likes up, get us hyped up, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man. We put it strong in the game, Jack. And that's how Stan G gonna react. Pop Austin, KP. For the love.
Love, let's do it.